Hey guys, Jeff from Home RenoVision today, coming to you from a bathroom. Now this is a custom bathroom that we just finished a few months ago, and I wanted to walk through all the details about how to build your own custom bathroom, because the truth is, if you understand the products that are available to do this kind of work, you can do it simple and affordable, and you'll be like a king sitting on your own throne. Let's get at it. Okay, so full disclosure, this is a brand new build that we've renovated into a much larger 4-piece bath than what was here originally. We'll show you the picture real quick and you get an idea of how cramped this space used to be. Now, in order for us to renovate this house, we had to do a lot of plumbing changes and electrical changes, and of course we had to put in a new tile floor system that had to be a couple things. First, waterproof, and it had to be heated. Now we've got a curbless walk-in shower, and everything in this bathroom has been designed using the Schluter systems technologies, right from the walls to the floor to the heating system, out to the transition to the carpet at the door. And I'm going to go on a journey here with you right from the very beginning and explain all the different steps and elements that are involved with this, so you'll know what you're getting into, what it takes to get to the end result, and how to use the right products along the way so that you can have this kind of a custom bathroom in your house. It's absolutely amazing, and it's easier than you think. So step one you need to understand is this. Every bathroom has the same key ingredients, okay? It's got a 3-inch water drain that's going from the toilet down to the basement somewhere or out to the street, okay? It's going to have a power supply in the bathroom for lights only and a GFI plug. That's a bare minimum. So you've got power for your plug and your lights. You've got your water supply, you've got your drains all in the area. All you really need to do is worry about the reconfiguration process. And in order to do that, you need to understand some basic plumbing terms and terminology and procedures. And we have a video you can click up here that has all of the understanding you're going to need, so you can rerun your lines and move things around in your room. But the step one when you're doing a custom bath, most likely for most people, it's redesigning the space and possibly eating part of another room. Now the space back here where we have the shower, this area here used to be the walk-in closet from the other wall. When we were designing this bathroom, we intentionally chose the floor plan from the builder that had that closet there, because I know two things. One, the closet, it'd be just simple space. There's no mechanical, no plumbing, and all they have is a light switch and an overhead light in that room. So it's really easy to remove those things, lift all that electric up into the attic if you have to, and cancel it off. Because once it's in the attic, it's also accessible. It's not a hidden junction box, so you're still code compliant. The next thing we had to do was figure out how to get the plumbing and all the new venting and all the new electrical that we needed for this vanity area up against this wall, because it's a shared wall. A lot of houses nowadays, your bathroom is going to be on a shared wall with another unit, or it's going to be an outside wall. And if you live in a northern climate, both of those require you to build a little 2x4 wall, okay, inside of what's existing. So it provides you the room for your vent stacks, okay, and all of your electrical supplies for your different plugs. You can design it to be exactly custom for his and hers. The 2 light fixtures, of course, in that scenario, you're going to need a deeper box because the wires are going to go from one fixture to the next, and you can't use those thin, silly little pan boxes in that environment. So making a build-out wall to put your vanity on, it frames the space, it allows you to use different materials. You can tile it or you can paint it differently. Gives you a lot of design options and flexibility, but you also get to frame it for your vanity. In this case, we used IKEA as a vanity with the double sink top, and allowed me to put the framing in this wall exactly where the IKEA cabinet was going to be attached to it. Again, knowing the end from the beginning, back framing everything according to what you need. Always have wood in the wall where you're going to be mounting something. You'll never be disappointed. Now, if you're doing a custom bathroom, I'm going to tell you right now, one of the keys to success, both immediately and long term, is having a heated flooring system. All right? Now, I know a lot of people will shy away from that. If you don't put in a heated floor system, then don't expect your custom bath shower area to last very long, okay? It is the one most important overlooked key that's never talked about in design. If you're adding heat to the floor, you guarantee that the tile is going to stay dry. Having dry grout lines means you're never going to have water damage in your house. It's that simple. If you put in the heating system, A, It makes it really comfortable to walk on. In our case, I even brought the heating system up onto the bench, all right? And that made it comfortable to sit on, but it also keeps everything dry. So I don't have to worry about my Schluter system ever failing because I've designed this bathroom to keep everything dry, and it'll never be in a situation, no matter how much you use it, where water could ever possibly find its way back out again. Now, in this particular shower, we incorporated a lot of the Schluter technology, but especially when it comes to the floor. If you're one of these people and you want to have a curbless shower, the simplest system on the market today is the Schluter linear drain system, okay? The best way to design your bathroom is to put the drain at the threshold going into the shower. Not like they do it in the pictures up against the back wall, because here's why. Water has to drain towards the drain. If you put the drain in the back of the shower, then the rest of the room has to be sloped away from that drain. And that makes an incredibly high transition at the door. This way, we just add our simple underlay from Schluter, put the heating cable in it, bring it up to this point, and we start the ramp process where the gradient starts from here moving up. And that allows the bathroom to drain to this point and go down the drain. And this becomes the drain. Okay? You have access there to keep it clean. Everything is nice and pretty. What I did in this particular bathroom is I had the heat cable come around and run under the wall and then picked up in the shower as well. So not only am I having a warm area out in the bathroom, but the entire shower floor and the bench is heated so it always stays dry. This gives you both the design element of comfort and the longevity of a bathroom that'll never rot out on you. One of the secrets when you're doing a custom shower is pay attention to the size of your stone, because it can affect the size of your build. You always want to have your entire idea put together on paper and have a sample of your stone. Like in this case, we actually put in a drop ceiling because these stones are huge, right? These stones are actually 30 by 30 inch, which gives me to 90 inches, but it's a 96 inch ceiling. So by putting in a 2x6 frame and another fake ceiling, we're actually able to have the stone finish right at the end of the ceiling there, and there are no cuts. When you have big stone like this, you don't want to have a sliver. So feel free to drop the ceiling, move in a wall, make adjustments based on the stone so that everything fits perfect without a sliver. You're only going to do this once if you do it right, so you'll never have to touch it again. You don't want to be staring at some stupid sliver in the corner because you didn't make the wall just a little bit thicker. Whenever you're taking over additional space to make a shower, consider a couple of things. A, the size of the stone, so you can move your walls where you want to finish with nice grout lines. B, putting in a ledge. There's a lot of people that'll build a shower niche in a tub environment because you have limited space to work with. But in a room like this, it just makes so much more sense to build a 2x4 wall halfway up and have a ledge for all of your shampoos and stuff. Instead of fussing around with all that little bit of a niche, especially with large stone, because then you're gonna be surrounding it with a bunch of cut tile. This is clean and simple, always has a great look. And then once you're done building your ledge and your bench, then you're waterproof. This is the best way to go about it, because now the entire bathroom, all the organic building materials are separated from the interior where the stone goes with a waterproofing system. Whether it's Curbless or the cloth or all the special corners, we're going to get to all of the details and different options you have for purchasing, and it'll help free your mind into the limitless expanse of options for your bathroom. But trust me, if you're shopping inside on the box store and you're looking at waterproofing your bathroom, their inventory is so limiting, it's unbelievable. You don't even have the beginning of an understanding of what's available. The products that are on the market today give you thousands of options for how to finish. We're going to go and get the book now and show you some of the different options you have for finishing a space off, because at the end of the day, if you want a custom bathroom, you've got to have a custom experience. It's got to be very unique. It's got to be something that nobody else has, and it's really easy to achieve once you understand the options that are available in the market and you know where to go to buy these products. And once you've got that information, you can let your imagination run wild and design the shower of your dreams. So no matter how you want to design your bathroom, there are only a few major considerations that you need to incorporate in your decision process. And that is, A, you need a toilet. B, you need at least one vanity. And then you need a shower or a shower tub, or whatever combination you want to go with. outside of that, that's really where the decisions start, because it's what materials do you want to finish with? How are you going to construct things? Are you making custom vanities? Are you going to add the heated flooring systems? Are you going to put in recessed lighting? All of these other decisions that you really want to have a good understanding of the limitations of the products. So what I'm going to show you here, my Schluter book. First of all, that is my book of Schluter products. Okay, this is the price list. This is an itemized list with a little picture of everything that Schluter sells. Okay, and it combines all the technology for you so that you buy exactly what you need when you need it. All right, we're talking about thousands of items. You can't shop for Schluter at Home Depot. The only thing you're going to get there is a shower conversion kit, so you can remove a tub, put it in the shower pan with their curb, and that's about it. A couple of other bells and whistles, but if you want to buy Schluter and understand what your options are, then take the time to go to a supplier like a tile store that actually has these books, has access to get these products delivered, okay, so that they can help you to design this. And if you get a designer to help you with your bathroom, make sure that they've been through the Schluter course. Make sure they're designing with the products in mind, because there's a lot of options out here, folks, that you may not have ever considered. Like, they have new products on the market now. Here, I'll show you some of the trim options that they've got here. This is actually a stair nosing, and it doesn't come in just this color. It comes in a bunch of different colors. But this is a stair nosing that you can tile your steps. We used a different trim here, but here we go. This is for countertops. All right. This is here is an insert. So you have a stone on the top and you have an insert band here, and then all the edges are metal. All right. And you can make your own custom countertops. You can make your own custom vanity tops, your own floating shelving, whatever you can even imagine. They have products to help you make. You don't have to be creative and design something from scratch. They've done it all. Now, depending on what's going on in your world, they also have underlay that can be attached directly on the OSB subfloor. That's nice and thin. Now, this is a isolation membrane. This will keep your tile from cracking. Okay, this is called Ditra. You've probably seen this in the TV shows. And this is called Vitra Xl. I'm going to show you the difference in the thickness here. All right. That is a huge difference. It is amazing what an 1/8 of an inch difference would do in a floor. So if you're putting in tile and you've got a tile and you're going OSB and Ditra and you're going to hardwood, if you have 3/4 inch hardwood, you can generally get away with installing this and then your tile, and you have a flush surface. That's nice. But if you have a different kind of product and you need a thicker surface, then you can go with the Ditra XL. Okay? And then if you like, you can even go to this. And this is what we used in this bathroom. It's the Ditra Duo. It's a little different configuration, and it's designed to have the heating coil. And that coil just snaps into place. And you fill this up with cement, and then you trowel your line and lay your stone. Okay, and every one of these applications has a little bit different thickness. All right, so you have to then choose which one of these products works best for your scenario. You can use this even without the heated floor because it's the thickest of the three. It's an option. Now, in the world of shower systems, we have something very traditional. Okay, they have a pan that has a hole in it and they have a drain, and it's a 2-stage drain. So water that gets past the tile, meets that orange membrane, runs into the secondary drain, and you have a guarantee that the water will run down the drain pipe. That is really key. But what they also have in here, what they have is a bunch of different technologies in here for curbless showers. And in their literature, they show you all the example of all the different assemblies that are needed to do a curbless shower, where the linear drain will go, or if it's a round drain. You can have a curbless round drain as long as the area outside of the shower is at least as thick subfloor and a floor assembly as the edge of the shower itself. So you can go with that way. They also make these rectangular pans. So in this particular example here, you're going to see that the shower pan is like a wedge. Okay? And they make a preformed shower pan with a waterproofing membrane on it that goes from the thickness of their linear drain system, and then it goes thicker to the edge of the shower. But instead of putting the drain on the outside of the room like they have in the picture, you can put it at the threshold of the shower. That will keep the rest of the floor thin, and it makes everything really cool because while you're showering, the water's pouring down the floor and just disappears. It's kind of sexy. The point is this: when you're working on doing a custom bathroom, you're not doing anything really all that unique. It's all about the design. It's all about the function. You got to manage the water, and you got to manage the vapor, and you've got to manage the performance and the longevity, because you don't want to put an expensive stone on a plywood surface or on drywall and just roll the dice and see how long it's going to last. Spend the time, get the right information, unlock all of the possibilities. Because when you shop at Home Depot, they're going to show you 3 or 4 of these different options. I don't even want to take the time to go through all the different options. I'll show you a couple. Here we go. Here are the samples of all the different edges that they have for their tile in a variety of the different colors that they come in. You have tons of choices. Don't be limited by what you see on the shelf. Here's an example, okay? Now this is just an anodized aluminum. Nothing too fancy about it. The tile would sit right here, but this is for renovating. Watch this. It doesn't matter what finish you have. This little flange here will sit on top of anything, whether it's carpet or some other type of hard surface, all right? There's flexibility. So if you're not sure what you're gonna be dealing with down the road, you can install this now, okay? And no matter what flooring you put in the future, you can lift this out of the way, put the new flooring in, and then set it back down. So if you wanna do the bathroom first and change your flooring later, this is a great way to have a transition. Just a thought. Let me show you something else here. Here's a neat idea, all right? This is an edge for the tile. This is great for at the edge of a staircase. So you can tile your floor, and right where the stairs go into the basement, under the door, you can put this transition so you don't have a slippery floor heading to the stairs. Brilliant. Now, listen, the point is this. If you can dream it up, Schluter has a product to solve your problem. They make thick panels. My goodness, do they ever make thick panels? Let me just get into the back. This is called Schluterboard. Really solid, okay? This particular one is 1/2 inch. Replaces the same thickness as drywall. So you can put this on the wall in your shower and have it meet drywall. All right? And I get this question all the time. How do I finish that gap between drywall and Schluterboard? And what I do is I design for the tile to come just about 1 inch past the gap. Okay? It's that simple. The other thing you can do, you can actually put drywall compound on this, paper tape, more compound, sand, prime, and finish it like a paint job. And you can have your tile finish here. There's no rule. This product is good behind the tile, or in conjunction, you can tape it into the drywall outside of the shower and paint it into a finished surface, and no one will know that it's there. And it works perfectly. Consider using this because it comes in different increments. It comes in the 5/8 for fire rated scenarios, 1 inch board, 2 inch board. It can be made into structural components like half walls. You can build entire curb and structure around a tub. There's no end to the options. Heck, they even make this board now where it comes pre-cut so you can make it into curves, and then you mold it into some fabulous curve and then just cover it in the waterproofing membrane. The point is this: custom showers are custom for one reason, because they don't look like any other shower you've ever seen. You need to design your bathroom based on the space you have available, maximize the performance of all the different features and benefits, use quality products in behind all of your tile, and you can have a custom bathroom that is going to be absolutely a showstopper. I know I've heard a lot of people say Schluter seems expensive, but it's not, because it works. What's expensive is building a huge bathroom like this and putting all the tile and fixtures and everything else in place, and then having it destroyed in 5 or 10 years because of a water damage. All right, so trust me, if you're in the market for custom showers, you can do it yourself. Find out how, okay? Spend some time reading and understanding the literature. We're gonna be making some videos coming down the road about how to tile and incorporate these products into your tile job. Hopefully we can get them sooner than later, but you know, we're covering a lot of bases right now. But I wanted to give you an overview, especially if you're hiring someone to come into your house. Make sure that they're using the right kind of products. Make sure they understand the options. Make sure that they've got books like this that they can walk you through and talk about the different options that are available. Because stuff like this kind of literature is only available to people who've been to the training courses. All right? You can't just go to the store and buy one of these. You need to go to the training courses. And someone who's sat in a classroom for a couple of days, done the practical examinations and techniques, will have a much better understanding on how to give you a good result. All right, now, custom bathrooms. If you do it yourself, you can have a custom bathroom for less than $15,000. And I'm talking about all the bells and whistles, okay? It's possible. And if you're not sure how, then I would consider joining our membership program, and you can send us a sketch of your space and I can help you to deal with some of the questions that you have about your design. Not a problem, happy to help. And if you're interested in learning more about bathroom products, we're gonna have a link right here. You can check this out. It's another option for you, all the different waterproofing techniques that we've done in the past. And you can check out that, because maybe a custom bathroom isn't for you, but you can incorporate some of these products and have a semi-custom bathroom, which is a little bit more, how would I say, DIY friendly. We'll see you next time.